Hello everybody, welcome back. So let's play Kaiserreich as Union Britain. Let's continue off where we last left off. So we're doing some naval exercises, trying to get our boats to not be hot garbage by the time the Second World Krieg actually begins. But that might be a challenge. We will see. Like most of our troops right now are pretty good. Also some more dockyards. So we're gonna go for 18,000 for the Super Dreadnought. It's gonna be done in 1958. Just actual insanity. But we'll import a little bit more chromium from the Russians. So far, okay, so Bukharin's in charge here. We'll see if the Russian Civil War still happens, but hopefully Russia just stays syndicalist and will join the International. They cannot join the International. It has been removed from this tree, so never mind. At peace. You're not allowed to do this yet. Please restore the proletarian dictatorship and just join the International, please. I'm begging you. Let's go. Construction 1 done. Let's go for, I think like more fuel is like we really need it. We'll go for excavation 1 first, because we're still pretty ahead of time on this. No, we will not. We'll definitely go for the industry tax first. Anything else would be ridiculous. Okay, coup d'etat in Siam. Not a big deal for us. We could go to limited conscription like right away. Again, it's the first thing you can do that has no negative downsides. War economy is the next step up from partial. We can't do that until we're actually at war with the Germans. Unfortunately, we need, again, even more chromium. How much chromium does one island need? I'm guessing we need it for the boats. Yeah, because we're trying to build a super dreadnought before the war actually begins. I think most of these boats are going to be ready pretty soon. Is there anything I can do with you? Do the Victoria class. Is there anything better than what you have now? You got level 5 guns? I mean, that seems pretty good. You can throw in some more modules here. Is this better? Light attack goes down, heavy attack goes down like a ton. It's a little bit more reliable, it's a little bit faster. This actually, it just seems worse doing that. So yeah, we'll not create that variant. We'll just let the game build a super dreadnought. Do we even have any super dreadnought? Oh, don't hit the microphone. What's like the pride of the fleet right now? I don't know if there's actually like a fast way of looking at that. Other than going through everything individually. Or do I have to, or do you have to classify a pride of the fleet? I think you might have to classify it. How are you almost blown up? What's wrong with you? The RNS welcome. Do I have any like super dreadnoughts though? You're just a pure submarine army. Okay. Gold Creek light ships. You're basically all light ships, huh? Converted super dreadnought. I can make you the pride of the fleet. War support goes up. War support goes down when the ship's sunk, but that's fine. Can upgrade you. The Victoria class could cost another 3,700, but I think for right now, I'm gonna make the Liberty. No, I'm gonna make the Nasby. You can be the pride of the fleet. There you go. You're now the pride of the fleet. Good job on you. We are now going to go for Britain within the International because I want to get Ireland on side ASAP. And hopefully, is it just that nobody supports them? Like, what actually? Show of force. One of the following must be true. Something has to happen. Okay, well. Canada protects Ireland. Canada supports. I don't see how. Okay, very strange. It just seems like if anything happens, maybe it's a specific event actually. That's what triggers it. I don't know if you know exactly what you guys are doing quite yet. But I would like to get you all guys in international. How many? What do you have? You have 6 boats, 5 infantry divisions probably. So you're not actually that strong. But again, it's just having more people on our side, I think, is very important. So let's go for better research and extraction. Get some better submarine attack. You know, I think most of our submarines are actually kind of like outdated. That's okay. Okay, how about we go for you guys? I don't know why nobody ever has that first technology unlocked. The one from 1918. It seems like everybody should almost have it ready to go, but apparently nobody ever does. We're still doing pretty okay. After this is done, we're probably going to want to build in some cheaper ships. 500 cost submarines seem garbage. How about like a 670? We'll put like 4 into you as soon as you're ready to go. We can now go up to probably like limited conscription. I think we probably want a big army, a large manpower pool before we even begin to go into Second World Creek. And now we're immediately going to show force in Norway. Or not Norway, in Ireland. Ireland! I want you to be my friend. And also I want to influence Norway if at all possible. Having them be on our side also seems like a pretty good thing to have. You guys are 4 submarines. You know what? Just go straight into like the submarine fleet. There you go. Seems okay to me. We still definitely need more fuel. We're using 10,000 fuel a day. How much should we gain a day? Right now we're gaining 1,000, so we need to increase our fuel gainage by 9 times, which is a lot. And that's not even including our Air Force, which will eventually be in play, or the tank divisions or anything like that, which will eventually also have a role to play in the future of in the war. We got 152 days. We got rifles all ready to go. Let's see. Do we have any good chief of staffs? Organization, recovery rate, attack and defense. I think is always like just pretty good. More attack and defense. Okay. So I feel like we got some good people here. If I can actually double that down. Just an extra, just 10% attack. Giving our infantry divisions 15% attack seems pretty good. If I do say so myself. Also, I guess we might as well try to protect these islands as well. You guys can just go up there and do that. Like, can we actually send volunteers to Indochina? I think we could. 2 of our divisions that actually have tank brigades. I'm assuming it's gonna be you. Put you guys in charge. Indochina. Send volunteers. We can only send 1 division. Then I guess we'll only send 1 guy, but that's okay. We're gonna send him a volunteer. Here you go. Go help him out. If you can actually beat back Germany's Asia, that seems pretty good. The KMT probably is going to lose. But that's okay. Okay, so you guys should have a good... So you got a full 24 stack now. I am going to stop naval exercises, at least for right now. just while that one guy is actually fighting in Indochina. Because we need the fuel for him to actually, for the tanks for him to fight. So show of force. With the newest aircraft carrier, RNS Rebecca, fully operational, the Republican Navy is ready to claim the right position amongst the mightiest navies in the world. However, the target of her first action was heavily disputed. Most officers opted for full-scale naval maneuver near Ireland, or even further west, near the Azores or Iceland. Then the Grand Fleet towards Ireland. Draw attention from most powerful and heavily armed fleets. Even the smaller Canadian Royal Navy might force. Let's send them towards Ireland. So I hope you're okay with that, Ireland, for now. We can't do anything until Ireland's a little bit upset with us. So let's influence Norway. Australia would also be someone nice to influence just because they're always very good at navally invading people. How many troops do you have? 14 to 30. You have 12 to 24, so you should be on like roughly equal grounds, I think. And when does my troop arrive? He arrives on the 8th of September, so tomorrow. Is there actually nobody over here? Yes, sir. I mean, there's not. I'm fine just moving my troops like way up north. You see, Germany's Asia is actually starting to put some divisions over here. You guys are going to be in a different army group. You're just going to be defending London for now. The war in Saudi Arabia is over. Well, hopefully the Germany's Asian like armies kind of fall apart. That's my hope here. But I don't know. I don't really know how tough these guys actually are. Trying to push our way up north. If I like attacked here, 286 defense is pretty good. I will admit that. Are you in the mountains? You are. You're just hills, so we're gonna go over here. We'll join in the International Avant-Garde. Seems okay. And you also have like very, very high defense. Canada has supported Iceland. But just support. It's not protecting them. Which I think is a different thing entirely. So I think Indochina is actually going to send some volunteers up here, which is excellent. Apparently they actually decided not to do that in the last second. So we got our Marines. It's still 1936. So let's go for superior firepower. Let us start training on Marine divisions. As many as I possibly can get. Yes, please assist me pushing this guy back. Is your organization just garbage? It's just 55. I mean, we still have a negative 20% penalty because we are the malicious modifier. Okay, you attack into me. Okay, apparently I got beaten back a little bit. No, you go back here, please. Thank you very much. We got a mission to Norway. We're not going to... I'm not going to declare war in Ireland, am I? 4 to 6 divisions. They have nobody guaranteeing them. So we could do it. Our closest friends. Let's try to talk to them. Is it the coward's move? Oh, of course it is. But I don't think like Canada would join in, for example. But it's not an impossibility, I think. Okay, so you're gonna keep attacking into me. You should hopefully drain all your organization doing that, and then immediately counterattack into you. Even if you have high, like, defense, you should, yeah, basically just die. Well, we moved in a single province. Actually, you're moving now, which is ridiculous. So we're going to go up to Hue. Hopefully, Indochina actually follows us up. Because I think we can probably get them... Never mind, you got a Marine Division. They're just in time. But I was hoping that maybe I could get them kind of surrounded, which would have been really nice for us. But fortunately, that's not the reality we live in at this current moment. And your job's just going to go to Hue. And that's all you have to do. I mean, how much organization could a Marine possibly have? 63? Base value of 131? Okay, you're actually still pretty tough, all things considered. You want non-aggression pact Norway? Sure, why not? Oh, did it work? Fantastic. Thank you, Norway. So our influence has proven to be successful. I think we just want... Yeah, just attack and defense for right now. Well, probably the guy who's just a flat 10% attack bonus. We got some reinforcements arriving up here. It doesn't look like to me that Indochina should fall. Like, it's looking pretty good at the moment. You guys need infantry equipment. We're missing 15,000 rifles. It'll take us about a year, which is still not too bad. You can see the Germans are starting to reinforce this somewhat. Let's look at these casualty numbers. 12,000 against 11,000. And again, they could theoretically at some point call in the rest of the Reichspakt. Pact wars against the Indochinese. Do they not have the penalty to calling in people? I could have sworn they did, but I guess not. You can see the Germans are moving troops over here, but they're not actually doing anything with that information. Put you into Purple Army. What do you want to research right now? Well, I think we do want to go for better fuel, just because we need the fuel. Also has been elected president, but it feels like it's happening a lot more often than it used to. Let's go for interwar artillery. So the diplomatic campaign. You do not like us. Directly rule from London is absolutely not going to happen. You must become a syndicalist republic. You're already a republic. You should have said yes to it. Will they say yes? Probably not. And you need all of them, right? Okay, let's influence Australia now. Maybe they'll say yes as well. They're trying to suppress the syndicalists, but not if I have anything to do with it. Okay, so these guys are just cut off from supplies because they're kind of dumb. Assuming the EI will actually be able to kill these guys all off. A royalist sends a letter. One moment. I'll read your letter in just a second. The Canadian royalist have sent a letter demanding that we pull out our agents from Ireland. Public apologize to Irish. Host a party with a twist. Or we just get a war goal against them. I don't know what the hell hosting a dinner party with a twist is. So let's see what it does. I mean, going to war with the Irish doesn't really seem like a great idea. The thing that would probably get us into a greater Okay, what is this? Okay, so after the recent developments in Ireland, the British ambassador in Dublin has invited his Canadian counterpart and his attaché to a dinner party in order to finally alleviate the tension, or at least what the Canadian delegation thought. Instead, they found themselves at the Dublin gin joint. They had a parade through the street filled with Irish socialists cheering on the British delegation. With a spiteful gesture, how are the... Do I not? I want... That's it. Okay, apparently, maybe if Ireland was standing alone, we'd be able to influence them a little bit more, but we sure showed them, I guess, by, not really doing anything. We lost 10 political power. I guess it's not too bad compared to what it could have been. So we had a dinner party just out of spite, I guess. You are still very, very well defended. It's because you're in the mountains. But Norway has joined the International. So nothing... Don't say I've never done anything. They've been able to get this to work. So you're at 55. You got reinforcements coming in. So I don't want to keep attacking into you because that's just going to be suicide. On Clique. Like, how's everybody else looking? Forced abdication could get them to also join the Third International. I don't think Finland is at this point. But there's still a chance. I don't know when their kind of elections are normally. The oil question. Yes, we definitely need to solve the oil question. It's been decades since we have forced the capitalists out. Yeah, we cannot rest. Realize the issue. Momental effort spent. Yes, we need oil. Expedition 1 has finished. People are at war in China. That is okay. Fuel gain from refineries plus 50%. Yes, just more oil. All the oil in the world. We desperately, desperately, desperately need it. Is there anywhere over here that's looking pretty weak? The answer is yes. Oh no, they've actually landed in Saigon. That's kind of an issue, isn't it? No, actually, I think they just left Saigon. That makes things a lot simpler. Norwegian comrade support. We can give them some support. But I think for right now, I did like the local talent a little bit better. But we are going down the concentrated industry, so I think this is still better. Even though this essentially does actually nothing for us. Let's go for a new Lee Enfield. Let's get some better rifles. But I think it's also going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumbs down. Watch more, subscribe, and goodbye.